Welcome back, folks. Welcome to Holyhead. So, something a little bit different for you today in this video. Those who've been around for a while will know I entered into Tommy Joe's species hunt for 2024. So far, I'm on 15 species, which sounds pretty good. However, some lads in there are on 40 odd species and racking them up at an impressive rate. So the main intention for coming over to Anglesey today is to hit a high water mark later on, and I just thought, well, we've got a couple of hours, I'm going to get the light gear out and bob about and see if we can't get some of the mini species and maybe get another 10 species or so. If I can get into 20 species for the hunt by the end of the day, brilliant. Really good is if we can get 10 species on this video. So you'll be able to see in the background I've got the Fury set up. On there I've got a very small, very light little flatty finding rig. So I've got a single hook below the weight and then I've got a wishbone set up at the top, and on there at the minute I've just got small squid baits. They are size 1 hooks on there, so quite small. I've got 4 ounce lead on it and I'm just letting that roll around. The main one for today, now if you've seen some of the freshwater videos you'll have seen this rod before, but I've got the BlackRock Geotex. It's a 0.8 to 8 gram lure rod. It's a travel rod in essence, but I bought it for LRF fishing. On there I've got my Spyro GT 2000, is it? 3000. 6-pound braid, really small compact setup. Like I say, you'll have seen me using it if you watch some of the freshwater videos. And then down on the business end, I'm not sure if you'll even be able to see this if the GoPro will show it, but I've got a 2 gram drop shot weight, and I've just mustered up this little 1 up 1 down just on a single piece of 20-pound mono, and on there we've got tiny little size 8 hooks. Hopefully that's going to focus on the hook and not on my mug in the background, and we're going to go mobile and we're just going to spend an hour just milling about the wall, see if we can't get some mini species for the hunt. To start off with, tiny little squid strips. We're going to stay close because there's a fishing boat over here just getting ready to go out, and I don't want to be too far away from the rod when we have to nip and bring the Fury in so we can get out. The Fury's cast out sort of towards the blue roof building, right in the middle of the bay. So we are just going to drop this down, straight down here, in some decent water. Still going. There we go, we're on the bottom. Right, what does that camera angle look like? Can you see what we're doing? Not really. Let's go for that. Oh, that was a bite already, straight away. That's probably that squid strip gone. Yep. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, we're on. Literally just like that. What have we got? Stay still, pal. I think that is my smallest whiting to date. I'm pretty certain that is a whiting. That could be bad news. Have I got a whiting? I'm not sure as I have got a whiting, you know, for the hunt. Right, I'll tell you what, let's picture it up anyway. There we go, photo taken. Let's get him back. This will be the true test. If it's a whiting, it's just going to sit there on the surface. No, it's gone straight back down. Maybe it's not a whiting then. Anyway, those baits are still intact. I'm going to stick that in the van so we don't lose it. Let's go again, straight away. I can't believe how quickly we were into that first fish. Let's see what else is down there. I also can't believe that this very simple little rig that I've just knocked up actually works. Right, we're on the bottom and we're in already. This is going to be madness. This is another whiting. It's 2 whiting. Oh, it's 1 whiting. And that one is even smaller than the last one, but a cute little specimen nonetheless. Let's see if we can just flick him straight off, or are my fingers too big for these hooks? think my fingers are too big for these hooks. Oh. Come on, mate. Give me that hook back. Don't keep the bait. Oh, you've kept the bait, you greedy little get. Go on, I'll let you have it. Now then, why don't we try not dropping it all the way to the bottom? Let's just go about there. See if that wields any different results. We haven't had a bite yet, so that's different. Alright, just to test the theory, just drop it down to the bottom. Alright, we're on the bottom. One wind up when we're on. Oh, it's come off. I never realised this light fishing like this would be so much fun. Can you see that rod tip? Possibly, if the rod tip isn't too fine for the GoPro. Getting little bites, and we're in. Is it a new species? No, it's not. It's another whiting. Oh, that's actually a little pollet. Tiny little pollet. Yeah. So I think that's two. I think I'm right in saying that is two species. And he's giving up a good little scrap, hopefully. Kick, and he's off. Right, it doesn't look like that boat's coming out. I'm not bothered about catching tiny little whiting. Let's move onto this corner, shall we? Let's go and have a look, see if there's something a bit different over this side. Stepping out and into the wind. It's a little bit better structure around here, so hopefully we can just drop it down there. Down she goes, down she goes. Bottom. Half a wind up. Oh well, it's dead over here. Dead more. Oh, that's a good little bite. What's that? Another little whiting. Yep. Another little whiting. Up, gone. Just like that. And I've kept my squid as well. Oh. Even with these tiny hooks, we keep missing bites. What's going on? Beginning to wonder if these squid baits are too small. Let's just try down. Oh no, don't get tangled up in that one. Let's just try down, right down into this pillar. Oh yes, there we go. Fish on. Come this way, mate. Oh no, I'm snagged up. Oh no. Come on, please. Oh. I might have to go down and fetch this one because I don't want to snap it off. Oh, I'm going to go down. Am I going to go down? Let's just see if I can't, because that is a species that I haven't had yet. Oh, come on, please, please. Yes, yes, we're free. That is a new one for the species. Hey! That, I believe, is a little rock goby, and that is one that I've been after. That was what I was hoping to see, something a bit closer to that. Perfectly hooked with that tiny little size 14 hook. That is super cool. Right, and you get these photoed. Another one for the hunt. It's a wicked little fish. That's such a cool little fish. Right, all photoed up, hopefully. Yeah, gone straight back, look. Happy days. Species number 3 for the hunt. Let's just get rid of that bit of plastic that I got snagged up in. Thankfully we got through that. Let's get a tiny little bit of squid. I'm talking teeny tiny. I was just about to give up on that spot. Glad I didn't there. Right then, back we go. I think we'll give it 10 more minutes here. Maybe try a little bit further along. Give it 10 more minutes, see if we can't get another species, and then we're going to hop over somewhere else. It's a 10:30 high tide, so we are just after high water. One of the marks that I want to get to probably is a high water mark, so we'll probably nip there next. That makes sense, doesn't it? Let's give it 10 more minutes here then. Right, we are on the move. So like I say, the next mark we're going to, it's a little bit out of the way, but I think we can only fish it at high water, so I want to get there. High water should be about half an hour later than here, so we're going to get down there and give it a go, and then we'll probably come back to the Holyhead in a little bit. Alright, venue number 2 then. Like I say, we're travelling really light. We've literally got nearly didn't have my scissors, pack of worms and half a pack of squid, and already I can see loads and loads of tiny little fish down here. You won't be able to see them in the GoPro, but yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a dangle here for half an hour or so, and just see if we can't wangle out a few more species. There's plenty of people fishing further down, fishing with floats into the flow. Hopefully you can see down there. I mean, there's nothing stopping us having a chuck out, but with tiny hooks, might be asking a bit much. So let's get baited up, see what we can get. Alright, let's see if we can't get something. First cast now then. Chest mount might be a bit redundant here because see fish. I can see fish all around my little size 14 hook. I reckon if I'd have had small, I mean there's some teeny tiny little fish down there. Maybe we'll try and find a tackle shop and come back with some absolutely minute hooks. So I mean I can see shadows moving across the floor, but I can't even see what's causing the shadows. Oh, I've got another fish just following my bait. Go on mate, come back. Go on, I'll slow it down for you. Go on, have it. Have we got it? Go on mate, you know you want it. Oh, come on man. There's more fish going for my weight than there is for my actual bait. Have I got him? Oh, we're on, I've got 2. Oh, one's dropped off. What have we got? Another little blenny. Another little goby. In fact, I'm not going to go too far. Let's get him back in where we got him, if we can. Yeah, he spat that hook almost straight away. I had another one. Come on, let go of the bait. You're not having the bait. Get off. Another teeny tiny one, look. A good looking little sausage, isn't he? Like literally I can see something absolutely smashing. Is that another one of them little... Oh! Teeny tiny fish. I don't even know if the GoPro would have picked that up. But yeah, all I can see is these microscopic little bits of squid just moving about on the sea floor, getting absolutely smashed by a fish. And I can't even really see the fish. Oh, see, there was a bite. It's absolute madness. Like, there's a little fish now on that tiny little hook. I can just see him keep swallowing it and spitting it and swallowing it and spitting it. I'll tell you what, this may be the most fun I've had in a while. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of tiny, tiny little fish. And the water's so clear here that I can actually see them going for the hook. The anticipation and little things like that. I have actually just caught a little fish, but I dropped it about a foot away from my hand. But yeah, you can see I'll try and get a video in a minute on my phone. But you can see crabs, you can see little corking wrasse, you can see little gobies. There's so many fish, tiny, tiny, tiny little fish. And I always thought there's no way I'm going to spend a day messing about with tiny little fish. But I tell you what, this is some good fun. I'm enjoying it. So there's my bait. There's bait number 1. Below it you can just see bait number 2 there. All the little fishes. I'm just going to focus on that twig. Just twitch it every now and again. All the little fishes. So the bait that is on the right hand side is the bigger hook. Oh, there we go. We're on. We're on. Oh, dropped him. He's coming back for it. Now he's got the weight. He's swallowed the weight. Where is the bait? Can I see it? Where are we? Is that us? That's us there, look. Where's my second bait? Just behind it. There. So you've got one up in the top left. One hopefully front and centre. I'm on 10 times zoom here, by the way, as well. But let's see if we can get a take on camera. In fact, there's a big prawn just going past. Just keep moving it and moving it. I'm going to start the camera now. Oh. Trying to keep the rod out of shot so it doesn't focus on the rod. Oh, second bait's gone. Just see it getting pulled about by a tiny, teeny, tiny little fish. Trying to focus on the baits and keep the camera in the same place at the same time. It's tricky. Oh, here comes something. Look, you see him? Where are we in the camera? Just going to try and provoke him a little bit. Come on, mate. Come on. I know you want it. Oh, yeah. No, don't focus on the twig. Go on, he's got it. Oh no, missed him. Go on, have it. Oh, missed him. Yeah, there we go, we've got one. Get him up quick. See what we've got. Tiny, tiny little corking wrasse. This guy has had, I don't know how many goes at this. Let's just get him on camera quick before he spits the hook, because it's there, look, just like that. Right, hopefully if this guy throws himself off the wall, that will suffice. And let's just get a very quick picture. Like I say, I'll get there we go, another one for the species hunt. So that's species number 4 for the video. Yeah, stunning, stunning, stunning little fish. Shame the sun's disappeared. Absolute belting little fish. Some right nice little colours in him. A very quick picture for the gram, and he can go back. Thank you very much, mate. Like a rocket. Right, And that, it literally, that is the bit of bait that I'm using. It's as small as that. It's not even a fingernail sized piece of worm. Right, well, to the lads who've been out targeting these mini species, I just want to say credit to you, because I am struggling like crazy to make my baits any smaller than that. I can't physically get them on the hook any smaller. I think I'm going to have to buy a set of forceps. But what I am going to do is I am going to move about 6 foot to the left of where I was just fishing. Now, just below here is a school of teeny tiny little fish. I'm just going to chuck it up that way and just keep bumping it back. You're not going to be able to see a thing in the GoPro, I know that, and I apologise, but I'm just going to keep bumping that through this school of tiny little fish, just to see if I can't get, I mean, I think even these size, what do we say they were, 14s? They're going to be too big for these tiny little things, but it's worth a go. Right, I'm going to switch the GoPro off because I've already smashed through one battery and you'll be bored by now, and next time we get a fish I'll bring you back. Well, I told you I'd bring you back. There you go, another little goby. I'm going to keep calling these gobies until somebody corrects me in the comments, because oh, don't drop him. I believe that is a little goby. Come on, dude. Absolutely. Oh, no, not before. I'm just trying to take a picture. Yeah, stunning little fish. I've hooked this same little fish about 5 times now, and every time I get him 3 foot off the edge and I dropped him, so I left it that time, and that is a much better goby. Sorry mate, sorry you had to swallow that, but I'm sick and tired of dropping you. It's barbless, so as long as you let go of it mate, it's right there. Look at that. Actually, that is a blenny. That is a blenny, so that is a new one for the species hunt, I do believe. Right, one last look at him, just in case there's any disputes on the species hunt at all. Whee! Steady on mate and I'll get you back. Right, see you later pal, thank you very much. Right, so what are we up to now then? I think we've had whiting, pollock, corkwing wrasse, goby, blenny, I think. Please do let me know in the comments, because like I say, this type of fishing and these microspecies is completely alien to me, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Yes, go on. It's one of them teeny tinies. Yes, another new species, and I'm not even going to pretend to know what that is. But that is 100% another. Oh, and he's off. Oh, quick, let's get a picture of him before I lose him completely. Oh, he's almost see-through. I can't even pick him up. I've used bigger prawns. Right, where's my phone? Because I guarantee if I don't get a good picture of this guy, he's going to hop off this wall and he'll be gone. That's 3, 2, 1. Photograph. See you later mate, thank you very much. Right, we've spent far too long on that little bridge. Loads of little stuff. Funnily enough though, my weight seemed to get more attention than the tiny little squid baits did. So we're going to boost off now to Holyhead. It's coming up to 1:30 in the afternoon. I started fishing at about 9 o'clock, so we've been going some time. I'm not sure what time Tommy's wanting to fish later on, but I'm hungry. We're going to boost up now to Morrison's. I'm going to use their facilities because I've drunk about 1.5 litres of coffee this morning so far. Grab some food and then head either back into the harbour or onto the breakwater. I'm not quite decided yet. So I'm going to take care of all that lot. I need fuel as well because I think I've got about 15 miles left in the tank. And I shall see you on the next spot. Right folks, we're back. We're all set up. Exactly the same setup as earlier. We're back on the dock, just round the corner from where we were earlier on. Tommy's already rung me to say that he's on his way, or he's making his way to the mark that we're going to fish later on. So I haven't wasted any time in heading all the way around and onto the breakwater. Maybe we'll try and get back and do another session on the minis over on the breakwater. Maybe later on in the year. I can't get over. Hopefully, I think you've just seen me just cast this out. Pretty sure I turned the GoPro on before I cast it out, and already I'm getting little nibbles. I must say, I have thoroughly enjoyed this morning, just bobbing about after these mini species. I didn't think I would. I thought it'd be a necessity to try and, you know, like I say, break that 20, magic 20 number for the species hunt. But I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. My only regret is that I've left it so late in summer, if we've even had a summer, to give it a go. But, oh no. Bounce that one off the wall. Yeah, I really couldn't tell you what's going on. Not only am I... Oh, I'm going to take the bail arm open. Yeah, changed man just recently. Freshwater fishing, fishing for mini species. It's just fishing. I am obsessed with fishing. Well folks, it's just coming up to 3 o'clock and it's been quiet this last half hour. Can't complain, like I say, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, but I think I am going to call it there. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks for watching, take care and tight lines.